I remember you saying that you looked in the mirror, in the true mirror, when you were really miserable, and you said it felt like it validated your feelings. Do you think the true
Yeah,
mirror could potentially help people with depression?
totally, totally. I mean, you're going to still have the reasons for your depression, but you get empathy and compassion from yourself, not criticism.
Hmm.
And, you can work with what you get back. Whereas I think what you get back from regular mirror kind of adds to your depression. And it's like and hopelessness and ennui. Like you don't see your vitality. So
Yeah.
what's to be not depressed about?
Hmm.
I really think it couldn't be the cause of people's depression as well. I mean, there's a lot of reasons for it, depression, but just this ubiquitous sense of something wrong with me that I don't know is the mirror causing it. I think I'm causing it, you
Hmm.
know, is for some people just that's what's the problem is.
Hmm.
Um, take away that particular source of negative information and you can kind of move on. You're still gonna have your issues. I still have my issues, but they're not nearly as intractable as before.
Hmm.
And worst case, I can share with myself, you know, correctly and feelingly.
Do you, this kind of goes into my last question. Do you think when people have a true mirror, they're at risk for over analyzation of self?
Over what?
Over analyzation of self.
Um, it's a good question. I don't know.
Hmm.
Again, because everyone's so different. Um, I think from my own experience that, it's sort of, you get to a point of, okay, I get it. I don't need to obsess over it. I get who I am and I can sort of get, um, my fix of validation from 5 seconds, of looking. I don't need to spend 5 minutes. In terms of overanalyzing, we're complicated beings, so it would take a while, I think, before you could say that, especially if you're saying I'm I'm dealing with my true nature. That's you know certainly a worthy thing to analyze, for an extended period of time. It's like you're not going to get there in half an hour. It takes years, and you know, I just think that after a while, it becomes you're kind of get in sync with yourself. So what you're seeing versus what you're feeling versus what you're thinking versus what you're doing kind of becomes just kind of the same. Like I mean, I learn new things for myself in the true mirror, but they're just sort of adding on and filling out details today. Um, I I mean, I don't really have the right answer per se. I just think it's less likely than you might think.
Okay.
Um, versus being obsessive or overanalyzing your reverse mirror because you're constantly being thrown something that's not real, trying to figure it out. And so I think people can obsess over their mirror image. I think it'd be less likely to be obsessing over their true mirror image, just as a possibility. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, 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 okay. Here we go. I swear to God, we're wasting time. See, you give me faith that everything be fine, but I'm losing my mind. And you say smell the roses, what happens, we'll be fine. Okay, I just hate the fact that we all